All right. Hi, guys. Welcome. My name is Nina Means, Director for Austin Community College Fashion Incubator. You're watching another coffee talk. I'm here in the studio. I'm by myself in our studio space. We are working on getting our new designers in residence, our new cohort started here very, very soon. We're really looking forward to welcoming 6 new brands here at the ACC Fashion Incubator, and we are so excited to share with you who's coming up. However, we are holding on to that until we've kind of finished all of our paperwork and all that good stuff. So you'll find out more about the specific brands as they come up here shortly. But I will say that it's a very unique, very special group of designers, all from Austin, who are creating incredible labels here. Some of them are lifestyle brands where they've got shoes and handbags, jewelry, as well as apparel and soft goods. And so you'll see a wider range of merchandising of different products, of different product lines across the various offerings here at the Fashion Incubator. So we're really excited to see that. A lot of them have established some of their own manufacturing. However, they need a lot of support with kind of taking their brand to the next level and being able to pull those pieces together in cohesive collections. So we're really excited to share with you a little bit more about what can you expect from our Fashion Incubator in terms of availability of collections and what kinds of things we may be doing here in our studio space. When you come over to Highland campus, you'll come down the escalator in building 4000, and there is a studio space for all of fashion, for all of our designers and residents to work from. We have technology here from our technology partner, Gerber, and we have been able to leverage a lot of that technology here for ACCU Mark 2D, 3D, and then access to the design lab that's just a couple doors down the hallway. But in the space that I'm sitting in, you see some of the mannequins behind me. This is kind of like our retail lab. This is our retail space. And so we're really excited to be able to host shopping events, retail events, some customer discovery events for the designers to get a chance to really understand how their product is being received and what kinds of things our customer, their customer, will want to see going forward. And so we want to make sure that we continually post those events for you guys to be able to participate. The only reason why you're seeing me here with my face is because I'm in this space by myself. Typically, when you're here on campus, what you're going to do is you're going to bring a mask and you're going to be prepared. You see my sweet little mask here to be able to engage, but you're going to be having your face covered. So what we'll want to do is to make sure that all of you get a chance to see the various brands that are here. So let me tell you a little bit about this cycle. So we have some brands that are purely custom and bespoke. And so their timeline of pinpointing exactly what the customer needs and then turning it around in a timely way. The second kind of designer that we're working with is the kind of designer that may be doing collections twice per year. And so you'll see one collection drop probably, early 2022, and then another one drop probably late summer, early fall. And so you'll see 2 collections come out of those groups. So we'll have, incremental opportunities for you to hear about and see some of the new collections. Then we have a third type of designer that drops regularly. So like if you think about, kind of the social commerce, they're like, hey, we've got a new drop, we've got a new drop. We have some brands that will be producing product as quickly as every 3 months. And so we will keep you guys, connected about that, because it's so important for us to get these designers in front of customers, get these designers in front of viable leads, also to show retailers that these brands are desired, by their customer, that people want to purchase this. And so we're looking forward to all of the retail events that we'll be able to stage here at the Fashion Incubator, as well as out in the community. If you've been following what we've been doing with ATX plus Egypt, we recently got a write-up in Austin Monthly about this global business expansion project that we've been managing with the City of Austin and the U.S. Embassy of Cairo. During our upcoming Fashion Week with Fashion by Texas, that will be coming up December 2nd through the 5th. we will also be hosting a pop-up shop on 2nd Street, downtown in the 2nd Street district. And so this is an opportunity for the brands who have been participating in ATX Plus Egypt to be able to showcase their work and open a new market. So you'll see a lot of the Egyptian brands in the store, as well as getting a chance to connect with some of the designers here locally that have participated in the program. So we're really excited about what this can potentially open up in terms of creating a model of being able to create pop-up shops in various locations around the city. Right now, we're just focused on the retail lab here at the Fashion Incubator. So as often as we can, we'll be inviting people over to see the new collections. So again, we have some of our brands who are purely focused on more the custom bespoke product, where they're going to give more of a customer experience. And, a lot of those customer experiences will happen right here in the Fashion Incubator. I've had a couple of the brands ask specifically about meeting with clients here, to do fittings, to be able to review materials, things of that nature. So it creates a really professional environment for them to be able to have those kinds of meetings. Then there's the kind of designer who is creating maybe 1 or 2 collections per year. We're really kind of focused on kind of the spring, summer, fall, winter designer. And so really being able to think more in terms of capsules, maybe 3 to 5 pieces, or collection where maybe up to 10 pieces, 13 pieces, and being able to, to look at, the entire group of designs. We've got evening wear, ready to wear, more of that, more casual look, kind of designers. And so you'll see a wide range of different kinds of brands that you can participate in. And then our last brand, our last type of brand that we'd be looking at is a brand who's going to be turning out collections as frequently as every 3 months. And so we're really excited about what they're producing. We know that by them using the technology here provided by Gerber Technology, they're going to be able to take their collections to the next level. And, every single group, we had an excellent group for cohort 1. This is another excellent group for cohort 2. I cannot wait to introduce you to each and every one of them. However, we're going to wait for them to all finish up their paperwork and get situated and get them moved in here properly, and then we'll get a chance to take you through and invite you to their workspaces. Do keep a note out for November 8th. Austin Design Week is getting kicked off November 8th through the 12th. And that's really more of like holistic design. It's not just fashion, it's design across the board in Austin. So Austin is a very creative city, and we're getting a chance to participate in that. So by November 8th, we'll be able to completely take the lid off of all of our designers and have a bit of a meet and greet and see them working in their spaces. So definitely keep an eye out for that. If you haven't checked out Austin Design Week's website, you should definitely do that and take a look at some of the things they have coming up. So this is going to be a very busy fall for us going into the winter, starting in, just in a few weeks. The designers are all moving in. November 8th is Austin Design Week, and then we have Austin Fashion Week starting December 2nd through the 5th. This is a really exciting time for our designers. This space will be an active retail lab where we are learning about the customer and learning about the product and getting feedback. So the best thing you can do is some people are like, well, how can I support what's going on? The best thing you can do is come, even if you don't shop, give people feedback. What would you buy? What would you like to see? What colors would you prefer to purchase? All of this information helps our designers grow, but of course, shop. There'll be an opportunity for designers to actually be able to sell garments in this space as well. So we're really excited about that. Again, custom and bespoke, 2 collections per year, and then some designers who are doing up to 4 collections a year. So this is gonna be a very dynamic year. Thank you so much for your participation and support of the ACC Fashion Incubator. We are really moving this forward. With this group coming on, we'll be at 27 brands under advisement, which is a really big deal. We've been doing most of this virtually via COVID, but I know that the designers as well as our team are really ready to come in and use our space more frequently. So we're expecting more of that during cohort 2 than what we were able to do in the initial cohort. So guys, thank you again for joining us. We'd love to be able to entertain you here and get a chance to show you more about what's happening, see some of our brands behind me. We've got an activewear line and some of the linen and some ready-to-wear brands here. But we can't wait to show you more of what's coming to ACC Fashion Incubator. If you love this content, definitely make sure to like our videos, subscribe, and share. Share with people in your network. We'd love to get a chance to connect with you. Feel free to send us a note at fashion.incubator@austincc.edu. We'll see you next week.